Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Pagey here, once again with another Legends of Tomorrow review. And this is for episode 5, otherwise known as Failsafe. So there will be spoilers as per usual, but let's get into it. The episode actually starts off with Professor Stein being tricked into giving away the Firestorm formula. Now this includes Cisco popping up, which was pretty random, but it is in fact Dr. Vostok from the previous episode. Now back on the Wave Rider, Jax is feeling like Martin Stein's emotions and feelings and can sense that he really needs their help. Now the rest of the Legends are planning to break into the Gulag where Ray, Mick Rory and Professor Stein are actually being held. Now they use the Russian mob to get in there after convincing them with basically a fist fight in a sauna. Now Leonard Snart makes a Prison Break joke referencing the actor Wentworth Miller's role on the show Prison Break, which was pretty funny and a bit of tongue-in-cheek. Now Rip shows Sarah a future of Star City in 2016 if they do not stop the production of the Soviet Firestorm. Now Rip essentially asks Sarah if they can't get Professor Stein out, she needs to kill him. Now in the Gulag, Ray gets in a fight with some fellow inmates, all while Heatwave just stares at a flame from his lighter, which I just thought was pretty funny. Now it turns out the Soviets have another thermocore similar to one that the group stole last episode. So Stein feels even more pressure to follow their orders because really that was his hope to buying some time. Now Jax actually cuts a message on his arm to give to Stein because they're connected. The scar sort of shows up on Martin Stein's arm and it just tells him that we're coming. So Rip manages to smuggle Sarah and Captain Cold into the Gulag. Now meanwhile, under the Gulag, Ray and Heatwave are actually chained up and tortured in front of Professor Stein to try and convince him to spill everything he knows. So Captain Cold and Sarah separate. Now he goes to get Heatwave while she actually goes to either try and retrieve Stein or actually take him out. So Sarah is actually unable to save Martin Stein, so she has to move into position to unfortunately take him out. Now Captain Cold gets Heatwave out of his cell, but Heatwave isn't completely sure he wants to leave Ray knocked out in his cell. So Dr. Vostok realizes that Stein is actually only one half of Firestorm, so she realizes that her and Stein can actually merge. So Kendra drops Jax into the prison yard where he turns the power off to the prison, which causes a mass breakout. Now he sort of has to run there because I think he was a running back when he played American football. And when he gets there he goes, "Barry Allen who?" which I thought was pretty funny. Now, because Kendra is there, Vandal Savage can actually sense her, so he goes after her to try and kill her so he can be more powerful. So Vostok merges with Stein eventually and essentially becomes like Lady Firestorm, even though in the comics she is known as the negative woman. Now Rip has another altercation with Savage as he knows that he went to track Kendra, and when he leaves he actually blows the room up that Savage was in, so Savage essentially has died in that time period. So Vostok comes out into the prison yard, but Jax manages to free Martin Stein before she can do too much damage. Now due to him being freed, Vostok basically turns into this nuclear meltdown just waiting to happen. So the team get to the Wave Rider and escape just before she actually blows up. Now as the team is celebrating, they are attacked by who else but Kronos, he just seems to keep popping up. Now a missile of his hits them and they are knocked out of the time stream into an unknown place and time. Now, it turns out that the team has actually landed in Star City in 2046 and it's basically destroyed. It looks like crime has taken over. And they notice stuff like smoke technologies instead of Parmatech. And all of a sudden, the Green Arrow pops up, but it isn't Oliver Queen, as Sarah finds out. It is actually Connor Hawke. But Oliver Queen will be in the next episode, but Connor Hawke's become more of the prominent Green Arrow, but Oliver Queen still takes that mantle every now and then. So thanks for watching, guys. Next episode looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Star City in 2046 with Stephen Amell, the guy who plays Arrow, release some pictures, and it looks like we get Deathstroke. It might not be Slade Wilson. It might be like the son of Slade Wilson or something like that. But it looks like 99% like it's going to be Deathstroke. So that's going to be pretty damn awesome to see. And it wouldn't surprise me if it turns out that Oliver lost his arm from Deathstroke. Maybe Deathstroke, chopped it off. So that might be the storyline that goes throughout that episode. But leave your opinions in the comment section below. What did you like from this episode? What did you like? What are you looking forward to most, from the next episode? I'll probably do a trailer breakdown. I usually don't do trailer breakdowns for Legends of Tomorrow, but I might actually do one for this episode just because it has the Green Arrow in it. But if you enjoy the video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.